report gives an overview of what the company is doing in business. A company that is set its clear-cut, transparent, and time-bound objectives shows how professional and ambitious the management of a company is.
A business plan is formed to avoid uncertainties as it gives a clear picture of the direction in which the company is headed. Is the company expanding its business? Are there groundbreaking things at work? These are the kind of questions that would answer during our analysis of a company's business plan.
The final step is the most crucial step. As our client, Mr. Rick was primarily focused on long-term returns. So we viewed stocks in a macro perspective. Since our client was focused on long-term returns, we wanted stocks that would be producing creation of profits and innovation for the future in 5 to 10 years ahead.
We were not only well versed in the field of finance, but also kept ourselves informed with the current affairs of the world to make the best investments possible.
President Trump's decision to withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal is a perfect example of how one government can have a far-reaching global impact, not only on geopolitics, but also on investments.
The reimposition of US sanctions put a lot of strain on Iran's economy, preventing any international bans from financing trade deals and investments.
Sanctions also inhibit Iran's exports, most notably oil. Since Iran is a major oil producer, this would lower global supply, leading to a hike in oil prices and stimulating U.S. production.
Our investment in Chevron is bullish. Although the link between geopolitics and oil prices isn't that unusual, the extent of America's role in this dynamic is. Indeed, US hasn't had this kind of leverage over oil markets since the 1940s, when the Texas Railroad Commission issued its outputs.
After meeting the short-term goal set, we now move on to Mr. Reki's primary focus of long-term opulence.
A world beyond cash. MasterCard vision. Recently, MasterCard announced a multi-year partnership with Riot Games, becoming the first global sponsor of League of Legends, the largest esport in the world. We believe the market in esport to be headed for an upward trajectory, with its market evaluation being $650 million in 2016 to over $1 billion in 2019.
The best way to earn money in the stock market is to identify products and services with a consistent track record and invest with a long-term financial goal. Take for example the PSBB stock Maruti Suzuki. Its shares have multiplied 14-fold in the last 10 years. It also ranks as the most consistent wealth creator with a price CAGR of 27%.
Amazon is an e-commerce giant, as we all know. We invested 75% of our client portfolio into Amazon, as we deem this to be one of the most ensuring long-term stocks in 5 to 10 years ahead.
Its revenue growth continues to be impressive around 14% of the e-commerce market. Based on the current trajectory of business, Amazon will continue to be disruptive. Its business model is based on a futuristic point of view, as innovation is the path to success in rapidly evolving world.
When we look at the foothold they have in hosting, they've barely begun to scratch the surface in areas such as AI, the creation of Alexa, the entry into the retail market, the opening of Go stores. Amazon's e-commerce market will exceed $100 billion by 2022. As this e-commerce giant reaches its peak, our client will be able to do that.
New art, simply put, means innovation. Nova Art is a wolf-approved company, which fits our house with qualitative efficacy and quantitative velocity. We agree with Nova Art's long-term strategy, with 4 priorities in mind. To embrace operational excellence, deliver transformative innovation, go big on data and digital, and build upon a rich culture by unleashing the power of our people.
As the baby boomer generation grows older, millions will be in need of drugs which big pharma companies will benefit from alongside shareholders. With 26 drugs in confirmatory development and 12 to be released in the upcoming years, shows that our consistent investment in R&D has paid off.
Novartis showed strong sales growth with core margin expansion and built leading advanced cell and gene therapy platform in focusing the company in 2018, thus taking advantage of all the opportunities available to it. It has net sales of $51.9 billion with 4 additional products reaching blockbuster status. With this, its core operating income is $3.4 billion, mainly driven by higher innovative medicine sales and improved gross margin in all divisions.
The reason we felt as though we had struck gold with Novartis is because we share the same high level of standards and ethics as we adhere to the CFA Code of Conduct. Vas Nelson, the CEO, has talked on several stages about awareness that he and the board of directors have reiterated against the compensation, integrity, and ethics just to achieve this objective.
Under his leadership, the company has currently pledged to be carbon neutral by 2025, but also recruited one of the most highly reputed chief ethics officer, Dr. Moose Mayer, who directly reports to us, thus continuing the rich tradition of business sustainability that Novartis is known for.
The management at all levels focused and innovation at the center of the vision. Nova Artist is destined for victory, not only in transforming medicine as we know it, but also delivering the highest level of satisfaction for their clients.
Getting returns is our ability, minimizing risk is our responsibility. Now we move on to how we address various risks associated with the stock market.
Volatile markets are the best way to earn money. This holds true if one trades with risk management in place.
Given the access to the bond market, a firm had allocated 10% of a client's portfolio to treasury bonds and 90% to stocks, which will enable us to get optimum returns as infer from the efficient frontier theory, thus achieving the target of capital appreciation and preservation.
Adding on to this, we also based our investments on the principle of diversification, specifically geographical diversification, as we invested not only in the AC as well as in the PSC. With Mr. Ake's investment in safe hands, we now go on the OTIC.
As we approach the end of this journey, we've gained more than just an opportunity.
If we get a deeper insight in the field of finance, friends, turn family will remain with us for the rest of our life.
As the saying goes, mind once stretched with new experiences, never go back to its old dimension. And we agree. This experience has not only allowed to discover ourselves as individuals, but also as valued team members.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
To infinity and beyond.